Hey yogis, thanks for joining me today for a Power Vinyasa flow class. We come to our mats on different days for different reasons, and if you're looking for just a fun, challenging class to get you out of your head, into your body, this is the one for you. We're gonna move at a pretty decent pace. We're not gonna hold a ton of postures, and I've gotten a couple of requests for a mandala flow, so we'll be doing a circular pattern as well, not the whole time, but part of class just to keep you interested and on your toes. So we're gonna start today in on our back in butterfly pose. So bring your feet, the soles of your feet to touch, knees wide, and just lay down onto your back. Before we begin to move our bodies, we're going to move more deeply into our breath. So when we come to our yoga mats and practice pranayama, or our breathing activity, we get a chance to stretch and strengthen our diaphragm, which is an important muscle in our body. So as you settle into your breath and connect more deeply to your breath, can you begin to lengthen your inhales and your exhales and start to slow them down and smooth them out? I know since I've been practicing yoga for many, many years, my breath has become a lot slower and longer, and this is from practice. So this is your chance to practice pranayama. It's always nice to start with a cleansing breath, breathing in through your nose, holding it at the top so you can create a little extra space in your lungs. When you're ready, you can let it go through your mouth. Close your lips and begin to breathe in and out through your nose. A gentle constriction of the back of your throat will bring you into Ujjayi Pranayama, the victorious breath in yoga. When you practice this breath, you can hear your breath, which is a great reminder for you as you move through a vinyasa practice, as we move breath to movement. You can use your hands to assist you. If you'd like, bring your knees so they're pointing up toward the ceiling and your feet are flat to the floor. Bring your hands alongside your body, palms face down, press into your heels, breathe in, lift your hips up. So articulate your spine, so one vertebra at a time, lift it up. And in reverse, one vertebra at a time, lower down. Again. Anticipate how long your breath is going to be, and then make the movement match the length of your breath. Yours may be different than mine. That's just fine. Lower your hips all the way down to the floor. Lift your legs up to 90 degrees. Bring your arms now to T with your palms face down. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower your knees to the right. Again, anticipate the length of your breath and take that time to make your movement. So your breath in brings you back to center. So you're not just heaving your knees up. You're breathing slowly. You're moving slowly, and then your exhale breath releases your knees to the other side. Exhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Come back to center. Now, extend your legs straight up. Bring your arms alongside your body, palms face down. Flex your toes back. Work in the direction of straight legs. Even if they're bent right now, can you engage the fronts of your legs, your quadriceps, to start to lift your heels closer to the ceiling? Bring your right foot to the floor. Hover. Just as slowly, bring your right foot back up to the ceiling. Bring your left foot to the floor. Just as slowly, bring your left foot back up toward the sky, ceiling, depending on if you're inside or outside. Bring both feet to the floor. Lift your legs back up. Separate your knees and feet, happy baby pose. Stretch your inner thighs and start to massage your spinal cord by rocking back and forth. You can get deeper into your hips by drawing your thighs closer to the floor. You can get deeper into your inner thighs by straightening your legs. You can try both. Just going to take our whole warm up on our back today. Back to center. Let's take a little hip stretch. So bring your left foot to the floor, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Lift your left foot up off the floor, reclined pigeon pose. Hands around your thigh or your shin. Draw your left knee in, press your right knee open, and release your left foot to the floor. Let's twist. Take your right foot to the left. Arms can come into goal post now with your palms face up. Look to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to center. Switch. Left ankle over right knee. Right foot up off the floor. You can have your hands around your thigh or your shin. Draw your right knee in. Press your left knee open. Place your right foot on the floor and twist. Your left foot comes to the right. Look to the left. Big breath in. And out. Complete your exhale. Come back to center. Hug your knees to your chest. Roll the length of your spine now back and forth 3 times. Come all the way up to boat. Lift your chest, lower your shoulders, palms face up, legs bent or straight. One more breath. Cross your ankles and step back to down dog. Whatever you like to do in down dog to warm up. So lots of options here. You can pedal your legs, bending one at a time, bending and straightening one at a time. You can lift heels high, knees to hover, straighten, press back. You can shake your hips side to side. And come onto the outer and inner edge of your feet. You can wobble out your head. You can hold the pose in stillness if you'd like. You can bend your legs a lot and press your torso onto your thighs. You can try all of those things. And every day might be different. You might need something different from your first down dog, but this is your opportunity to really arrive here in this pose, which is fundamental in our Vinyasa practice. So we're going to come back here a lot. It's good to check in with your points of alignment before you begin to move at a quicker pace. This is a full body stretch too. So feel the back of your neck lengthening, feel the back of your legs lengthening, feel your spine nice and long. Your right leg up. Press your heel toward the ceiling. Keep your hips level. Lift your heel up higher. Okay, now open your hip and bend your leg. Let your knee point up, your heel fall down. And straighten your leg. Level your hips again. Bring your knee towards your nose. And set your foot between your hands. Left knee down toward the floor for crescent moon pose. Lift your arms up overhead. Now you're going to encircle your left wrist with your right hand. And then start to side bend to the right. So feel the stretch in your left side. Try to keep your shoulder in line with your hip. Come back to center and switch sides. Come back to center. Bring your hands to your heart. Hinge forward slightly and then twist. Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Press the palms of your hands together. Maybe look back toward the back of your mat. Unwind from your twist. Half splits pose, either hip over knee or hip to heel. Just stretch through the back of your right leg. Come forward. Low lunge, lift your back knee off the floor, step back high plank. Breathe in. Remember modification, knees to the floor. Breathe out, low plank. Knees to the floor if you need. High plank. Down dog. Lift your left leg up, keep your hips level. Drive your heel toward the ceiling without lifting your left hip. Okay, now open your hip and get your leg a little bit higher now. And bend your leg. Left knee up, right or left heel down. Feel the stretch in your left side. Okay, now level your hips again. Straighten your leg. Bring your knee to your nose. Step your foot between your hands. Back knee to the floor. Crescent moon on the other side. Lift your arms up. Encircle your left wrist with your right hand and side bend to the right. Switch sides. Left hand around right wrist, side bend to the left. Back to center. Hands to your heart. Twist. So lean forward. Right elbow, left knee. Hands toward your heart. Maybe look back. I'll be doing a lot of twisting and turning today, so this is a good warm-up. Unwind. Half splits. Either hip over knee or hip to heel. Whatever feels good to get a stretch in your left hamstring. Come forward, low lunge, high plank, low plank, high plank, low plank, belly, come all the way down. Cobra, lower down. Tuck your toes under, high plank, down dog. Look toward your hands, step or float your feet to the front of your mat. We're going to start working breath to movement now. Forward fold over your legs with 3 rounds of Sun A, rise high, tall mountain. First one, cactus your arms to open your chest. Draw your elbows down, lift your chest, open your shoulders. Tall mountain, forward fold. Monkey. Step or float back, high plank, low plank. And then up dog. Keep your knees up off the floor this time. Back to down dog. So if you practice Vinyasa yoga, Sun A is probably pretty familiar. So this is a great place to really practice your breath work. So take your time and work with your breath as you move through the postures. Look forward, step or float on your inhale. Forward fold as you breathe out. Ride the breath to tall mountain, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Monkey, inhale. High to low, exhale. Upward facing dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward, inhale, step or float. Forward fold, exhale. Tall mountain, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Monkey. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Take 1 round of breath here. Inhale your right leg high. Bring your knee to your nose. Low lunge. Come up to crescent lunge as you breathe in. Okay, now we're going to twist with our knee off the floor. So bring your hands to your heart. Hinge forward. Twist to the right. Hook your elbow to your knee. Spin your chest to the side. On your next breath in, come all the way back up to crescent lunge. Reach your arms up. As you breathe out, hinge forward, reach back, airplane lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, tap your knee to the floor. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And back to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your left leg up and step your foot between your hands. Crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart and twist. Big breath here as you twist deeply with your back knee up off the floor. losing my balance. Unwind from your twist, reach up. As you breathe out, hinge forward and reach back. Breathe in, crescent lunge. Breathe out, cactus your arms, dip your knee down. Press up, crescent lunge, hands to the earth. High plank, chaturanga. So this is a power vinyasa flow. I'm going to offer you a lot of chaturangas, but you know it's yoga, so if you get fatigued or your shoulders bother you, just skip your chaturanga. We'll meet back in down dog. Lift your right leg high. Bring your foot between your hands. Crescent lunge, reach your arms up. Now bring your hands to your heart and twist. Okay, so we're going to be playing with some fun transitions today. Look down at your foot just to support you in your balance. Now step your left foot to meet your right. Twisting chair. Inhale, open your arms. Reach your left hand to the floor, your right hand toward the ceiling. Look down again if you're not still looking down. Keep your arms open and step your left foot back. Now keep your right arm up and come into vertical twist. So left arm forward, right arm back. Get your shoulders right over your hips, and then you're going to rotate your right hand down, your left arm up and over. So left arm's up, right arm's down, come into warrior two. So spin your back heel down, extend your arms long. Take a full round of breath in your warrior two. Okay, reverse warrior. Bring your hands to the earth. Bring your right toes out to an angle and reach your right hand back. Dip your left hip down, come onto the outer edge of your left foot. Okay, so you're going to transition from here to a side lunge on your right leg. So you're not going far, just rotate around. Side lunge, hands on the earth or hands to your heart. Hold here for another breath. Okay, now you're going to take a side lunge to the back of your mat. Hold here for another breath. Okay, now you're going to rotate low lunge to the back of your mat. So come onto your left leg. Bring your left knee right over your left ankle. Right hand stays on the floor. Now step your left foot back to meet your right. Side plank. Okay, we're going to move from side plank on our right arm to reverse plank. Be mindful of your wrists and your elbows. Make any adjustments you need to along the way. Left hand comes to the floor. Your fingers point toward your heels. Now lift your hips higher, open your chest, open your shoulders. Take a breath in. Now lower your hips down toward the floor. Reach your arms up. Inhale, forward fold, exhale. Take one breath here. Inhale, exhale. Come all the way up. Reach your arms up. Hands to the earth. Lift your hips up. Reverse plank. Side plank onto your left hand. Reach up. And then come into low plank. So chaturanga. Spin down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, so this is still your same leg. Lift your right leg up. Bring your right foot forward to low lunge. Crescent lunge, inhale. Airplane, exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, airplane lunge. Step your foot back, float it down. Crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior two. 5-pointed star, open to the side. Exhale, warrior two, back to the front of your mat. Reverse warrior. Hands to the earth. Step back, high plank. Lower chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Couple breaths here. Let's do the other side. So lift your left leg up. Bring your foot between your hands. Crescent lunge. Okay, now twist. Elbow to knee. Look down at your toes for support in your balance. Step your right foot to meet your left. Draw your knees together and in line with one another, and then open your arms. So right hand to the floor, left hand to the ceiling, sky. Keep your arms open. Step your right foot back, mindfully. Okay, keep your left arm lifted. Come up to vertical twist. Try to get your shoulders over your hips. And then left hand down, right arm up. Keep rotating. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the earth. Okay, keep your right hand on the floor. Reach your left arm back towards your right foot. Big stretch here. Now you're going to rotate to side lunge on your left leg. So you're not going far. Just rotate to the side of your mat. Maybe hands to your heart. You can keep on the floor if you'd like. Side lunge to the back of your mat. Okay, now low lunge to the back of your mat. Again, you're not going far. Just rotate your shoulders, get your knee right over your ankle. Step back, side plank. So your right foot's going to meet your left. Right arm reaches up. Rotate to reverse plank. Lift up. Bring your hips down this time. Boat. Lift your arms back. Sweep them forward. Low boat. Lift them back. Sweep them forward, high boat. Bring your heels to the floor, hands behind your hips. Lift up, reverse plank. Side plank to the right. Lift your left arm up. And then low plank. So left hand comes down, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Same leg. Lift your left leg up. Low lunge. Crescent lunge. Airplane pose. Big breath in. Airplane lunge. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. 5-pointed star. Warrior two, back to the front of your mat. Reverse warrior. Low lunge. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Come into child's pose. Take 3 breaths in child's pose. All right, so let's keep moving. It's foundation for our flow. It's a good one. It's interesting and a little bit complex as we go around in circles. And now we're going to add on and mix it up a little bit. Big breath in and out. Lift your right leg up. Bring your right foot between your hands. Crescent. And crescent twist. Left foot comes to right. Open your arms. Left foot reaches back. Vertical twist to revolved reverse warrior. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Low lunge. Reach your right hand back, dip your hips down. Side lunge to your right leg. Side lunge to your left leg. Low lunge to the back of your mat. Side plank, left foot reaches back. Reverse plank. Boat. Low boat. Boat. Reverse plank. Onto your left side, side plank. Listen to the change. Reach your right hand underneath your left hip. Unwind. 2 more times. Okay. Either hug your right knee into your chest or peace fingers around big toe. Option to extend your leg. Either way, wherever you are, right foot to low lunge. Okay, little change here too. Step onto your right foot, standing splits. Take 1 squat. Standing splits. Now come up to a halfway lift. Keep your right hand on the floor. Rotate open, side moon. So coming into sugarcane pose, variation. So normally sugarcane, we take our foot from the outside. We're taking it from the inside. Okay, because we're going to be transitioning to dancer pose from here. So you're going to kick kind of up and back, big stretch. Should feel really good, hopefully. Now, bend your right leg a little bit, if it's not already. Really power up through your right leg and come to a stand. Glue your knees together. You're all set up for dancer now. Reach your right arm up and kick back. Okay, and you release from here back to half moon pose. Float, open, extend, half moon, prayer squat. Step lightly down. Hands to your heart. Lift your heels up off the floor. Hold. Keep your heels lifted. 5-pointed star with lifted heels. Warrior 2 to the front. Reverse warrior. Low lunge. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Okay, other side. Lift your left leg up. Low lunge. Crescent lunge. twist. Right foot to left. Set it lightly down, open your arms, keep them extended. Right foot steps back. Vertical twist to reverse warrior. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Low lunge. Left toes come out at an angle, dip your hips down. Side lunge, left leg. Side lunge onto your right leg. Low lunge to the front of your mat. Left hand stays down. Step back side plank. Reverse plank. Boat. Listen to the change. This is for your core. Reverse table. Keep your hands nice and wide. Bring your hips between your hands. Hips hover. Lift. Release. And again. Reverse table. Reverse plank. Side plank to the right. Reach your left hand underneath your waist. Reach up, 2 more times. Twist and squeeze. It's a power class. Work your body hard and keep breathing. Left knee to your chest or peace fingers around your big toe. Step your foot to the front of your mat from wherever you are. Okay, we're coming into standing splits. So step on your left foot. Take one little squat. Extend. Rotate open, half moon. Sugarcane variation. So not from the outside, flip your hand, take your foot from the inside. So bend it back. And then first just take the stretch. So you can stretch up and back, open your shoulder. Okay, to dancer pose. So bend your left leg. Glue your knees together, square your hips, square your shoulders, lift your left arm up. Kick, hold here. Half moon. Extend your leg. Transition slowly. Prayer squat. Hold. Okay, 5-pointed star. Standing straddle splits. So bring your hands, your heels behind your toes, arms parallel to your mat, and come forward. Come up to a flat back. Really engage tightly through your legs. Okay, so kneecaps lifting. Reach your arms to capital T. Shoulders away from ears. Reach your arms forward. Palms face each other. Don't forget about your legs. capital T. Bring your right hand down, your left arm up. Just graze the floor. Capital T. Left hand down, right arm up. Capital T. Bring your arms forward, palms face each other. Bring your arms back, hold. And we're done. 5-pointed star. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Low lunge. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Down dog. Child's pose, 3 breaths. Or you can hold down dog if you'd prefer. If you're not there already, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Bring your right knee to your left elbow across your body. Set your foot on the floor. Left heel down, left arm up. Left hand down, right leg up and over. If wild things in your practice, continue to travel down. Place your foot on the floor, lift your hips high, look back. Ekapada Chaturanga, if it's in your practice, keep your right foot lifted, lower down. Up dog, down dog, same leg, right leg. Step your foot between your hands. Crescent lunge. Airplane. Okay, here's another twist for you. You can take either revolved big knee or big toe. Bring your left leg through. Either hold onto your knee or grab the outer edge of your foot. Kick it forward, reach back and twist. Okay. And then come all the way into half moon pose. Left foot back, left arm up. Float your right hand down. Level your hips. Bend your left leg. Take your foot from the inside. Stand onto your right foot and lift your left arm up. This is reverse dancer pose now. Kick your foot into your hand. Airplane pose. Reach your arms back, extend your leg long, step your foot back. Vinyasa, high plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Let's finish out this standing sequence with the other side. Lift your left leg up. Bring your left knee to your right elbow. Place your foot on the floor, right heel to the floor, right arm lifts, right hand down, left leg up and over. Place it on the floor if you'd like for wild thing. Ekapada Chaturanga, left foot lifted, lower down. Up dog, down dog, same leg. Left leg, foot between your hands. Crescent lunge. Airplane. Okay, bring your right foot through. Either hold on to your right knee with your left hand or the outer edge of your right foot with your left hand. Twist. Maybe look back. Half moon. Right hand to the floor, level your hips, bend your right leg. Reach your left hand back, grab the inside of your foot, stand onto your left leg. Reach your right arm up, and then kick your foot into your hand for reverse dancer. Airplane. Low lunge. Vinyasa. Lift your right leg up, half pigeon. Sit up tall, lower down. 3 breaths here. Come up onto your hands. Bend your left leg. Take your foot from the inside. Hold here, or maybe move into mermaid pose. One more breath here. Release your left leg, bring it around, and then take your foot from the bottom with your hands and extend your leg long. Keep your chest lifted. Just holding each of these poses for 3 breaths. Kind of a seated flow, if you will. Bring your left foot to your right hip. Reach your right arm up. Twist, maybe reach your left hand for your left toes. Release your twist, take your left knee to your right heel. Reach your right hand behind you and lift your hips up. Release your hips down. And then make your way back to down dog. Lift your left leg up, half pigeon. Release down and breathe deeply here. Come up onto your hands. Bend your back leg for mermaid pose. So you can hold here, or you can slide your foot to your elbow, clasp your hands. Release your back foot down. And then just swing it around, take hold of the bottom of your foot. Extend your legs straight. Bring your right foot to your left hip. Twist. Left hand, right knee. Maybe you hold on to your right toes with your right hand. Release from your twist. Take your right knee to your left heel. Your left hand out behind you. Lift your hips. Release your hips down. This time come into full lotus if that's accessible to you. So heel to hip, opposite heel to opposite hip. And then for our arm balance today, we're just gonna take scale pose. So place your hands by your hips, lift your hips up off the floor. Last inhale, release. Uncross your legs and bring them wide. Point your toes and your heels, or your knees, I'm sorry, toward the ceiling. You can stay upright here, or you can walk your hands forward, as long as you can keep your toes and heels pointing up. Back up. Bring your legs in and then just lower down onto your back. And bring your legs straight up to the sky, the ceiling. Lift your hips up off the floor, shoulder stand. If you'd like to take another inversion here, feel free to do that. Make your way back onto your back with your legs lifted up. Bring your arms to T. Lower your legs to the right. You can bend them if you want, otherwise keep them straight. As soon as they come to the floor, you can release them, and then if you want, you can bind. Taking your right hand to your left foot. If your legs are bent though, you can take your right hand to your left knee. Unbind, lift your legs back up towards center, to the left. You can bind by taking your left hand onto your right foot or your right knee. All the way back up. Hug your knees to your chest. Bring your legs back up toward the sky. Bring your arms up. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to shake your wrists and your ankles. Start to get a little more vigorous. Start to shake your legs and your arms. Shake them fast and hard. Hug your knees to your chest. Shavasana. Just notice all that energy, all that sensation you've created. Breathe in through your nose, big breath in. Stretch your diaphragm and let it go through your mouth. Come back to the natural rhythm of your breath. Move into a place of stillness and ease after your vigorous class. This is your chance to rest and acknowledge your practice and your strong body. And just notice the sensations in your body. Notice the quality of your thoughts. And just be an observer of all of these things. If you have more time, please stay in your Shavasana. Thank you so much for showing up to your mat. Thank yourself for showing up to your mat today, connecting deeply with your breath, your body, your movements, your mind. Today, as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts, your words, and your heart. From my heart to yours, namaste.